just stop hearing from us like 5 days out of the week?
Probably so, but it's been joyful to work with you all.
Are you guys good?
Y'all keep moving forward.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to be sure I got the sound. Does he sound good?
Shove me a familiar way.
Does he sound okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with that, Mr. Leonard. What are you feeling right now?
I'm humbly excited. I think that's the same words I used when I took this job 5 years ago. And we are very excited that we're getting to the point where we can put traffic back on 5920 through downtown Birmingham.
And when do you expect to do that?
It should be on here on or before the 21st. What I would like to do with you all, we're watching the weather. We don't know exactly what we're going to be able to get done this weekend. So after the dedication, if we can all get together, I will lay out the plan for the weekend. Hopefully I can have one of the contractor's representatives with us, and we can go in detail to how we're going to program and logistically what we're going to get done this weekend.
Let's give us your assessment of this bridge. I know people have been inspecting it. What this is going to mean for Birmingham and drivers now going over this bridge.
Well, the good thing is that we've added some needed anti-congestion measures. One of those is by adding auxiliary lanes between Red Mountain Expressway and 65. So if you're getting on from Red Mountain Expressway or from 65, you can stay in that lane if you're getting off the Red Mountain Expressway without having to get into the through traffic. So that's one of the great measures that we added. And also there are 10-foot shoulders on the inside and the outside of the bridges, which allows for disabled vehicles to get out of the roadway. So the congestion level should go down significantly.
How does the weather throw a wrench in what you have left to do?
Well, if you look at the other bridge, or up further on this bridge, the primary thing that's left is we have to finish striping this bridge. If you look at that bridge versus this bridge, there's a black line, and it is a shadow line, it's a contrast line to help pick up on the concrete, because that white sometimes doesn't show up. So that has to be done, and it's weather dependent. It rained again last night. We've had rain all week, and so it's been difficult for the contractor to be able to get out here and get it done. He's got his staff, his contractors staged. I think you saw them on the other bridge. And all the trucks are there ready. As soon as the weather, we feel that we have the bridge dry enough for them to begin, they will begin that work. And so it's all weather dependent as to the days when they will open the bridges.
Talk about the road closure. I know a lot of businesses and citizens were really worried about how things would go completely closing a section of the interstate. So how do you think it went? What's been the feedback like for you guys?
Overall, it's going extremely well. The unknown that we had was the trucks. We thought more trucks, primarily that were coming from Memphis on 22, would actually go 65 and 459, but that didn't happen. We could not dictate that. And so I think the trucks came through the detour. That was the unknown. But we had a traffic study going, and it hit pretty much on mark. So we were really pleased with how it worked out.
So you have repainting remaining. What else before cars are able to get on this road?
Well, there's some signs that you see that are installed. There were signs and finish the striping is a major issue that has to take place. Now keep in mind, in each transition from where we've closed the bridge to where it is currently reconstructed, there is a transitioning of the striping that has to take place. And so they'll be doing that at the time they actually open it. So we got to have dry weather to make that happen also.
DeJarvis, there's obviously an effort to get this done quickly within a year. We asked this of the contractor, we'll ask you as well. In terms of safety, what do you say to people who may have concerns that safety may have been compromised in order to get this done quickly like everyone wants?
No, safety is number one. We have an inspection team led by 3 assistant project managers with a senior project manager. These are individuals who have worked on multiple bridges, and we've had an oversight from our design team. We did an in-house inspection of the bridge with independent inspectors who identified a few things that need to be done, and we're taking care of that. And keep in mind, once we put it in service, we will inspect it again to make sure it's functioning in its capacity. And all bridges have to be inspected on a 2-year cycle. So we will continue to inspect this bridge and to monitor it.
So if you're not going to the Bahamas, how are you celebrating the completion of this project?
Well, I might just take them a little downtown, but it's exciting. We're excited.
All right. As you know, side streets, your streets under the state, 31 other streets took a tremendous beating with cars, 18-wheelers. How are you going to check? I understand you'll be doing an assessment on the roads under the bridges. Tell me about what you'll be doing to assess the damage.
All the city streets that go underneath the bridge, they will be repaired as a part of this project. US 31, which is Caraway Boulevard, is our responsibility. Just past 12th Avenue will be also resurfaced as part of this project. We have let an additional project to take care of all the pavement at the interchange at 65 and 59 and Caraway all the way to Finley Boulevard. So by the end of next summer, you'll see all of that complete, and we'll have new pavement in all the new interchange at 65 and 59 and Caraway.
But the other city streets will be Birmingham's responsibility, though, basically.
We will take care of everything we damage underneath the bridges or in the limits of the project.
But the other side streets will be Birmingham.
They're Birmingham primarily. We're always working with Birmingham, and you, if you talk to them, I think they'll reiterate that we have a good working relationship, and we'll make sure that things are nice.
Did you think you could do this in this time, all this accomplished?
Well, we had independent contractors who had told us that they felt we could demolish and rebuild the bridge within a year's time, utilizing the segmental construction. I had never seen that done myself, and I wasn't sure we were able to do that. I have to give my hats off to our contractor, Johnson Brothers, and they have a joint venture with Oscar Render. Their Southland Holdings is their parent company. Their logistics of installing this bridge is phenomenal.
Contractor tells us this is a 100-year bridge. Is that what you're hoping for as well?
It is, and if you go through looking at bridges across the state, it's not unusual to see most of our bridges older bridges are 80 to 100 years old. That's not unusual.
Can you talk with us about what will happen to the space below the bridge that will become the City Walk Park?
Well, there's two things taking place underneath the bridge. As a part of the ongoing contract, they have to go in and grade and put in sidewalks and the streetscapes, and then we'll come back with the City Walk and fill in the blocks in between. We're working with our designer of the City Walk project to try to get some of that grading done as a part of this project, maybe get a head start on the City Walk. But we're excited by creating a public space underneath this bridge that will be worldwide known of.
And when can we expect, what's the timeline on that project look like?
It appears that we will not be able to go to official contract until this summer. Our goal is to stage the contract such that we can get some of the major things accomplished, especially within the area around the hotels prior to the World Games, so that when people come to be in the hotels, they'll have something nice to spill out on, and maybe the BJCC can utilize that space to entertain people.
I think they'll do it tomorrow. So see you at 2 tomorrow.